How you doing? Testing 1 2. Testing. Just test the mic out here. All right, Mark gives me a thumbs up. We're good to go. So, how's everybody doing today? Eden Prairie, PriorLake, Peewee double A's. Saturday, PriorLake's wearing their dark uniforms for the first time as the visitors, and Eden Prairie's hosting PriorLake Lakers today. Okay. Testing 1 2. Just double check that audio is working. So we're here today for a matchup between PriorLake Lakers, Eden Prairie. Should be a pretty good game today. PriorLake played yesterday, played a scrimmage against Wayzata. Ended up losing 4-1. It was a good hockey game though, and they were definitely in the game and making some nice plays. PriorLake's lineup starting out. Looks like we got Bartlett, Pierington at D, with Leathers centering Anders Thielen, and Langley at left wing. Thielen at right, Leathers at center. Get ready to drop the puck here. See what the Lakers can bring today. Lakers win the face-off. Langley picks it up, enters into the...
He's over Langley, and he's got Weathers over in front. He'll pass it to him. He'll fix it up behind the back. Puck comes to the boys right away. Looks like they're looking for offense. That's the thing going low. He's going to call people to try to squeeze zone. Weathers gets control. Take a backhand shot. He'll pick from there. Prairie leaving the puck out. Prairie falls to try to get the puck out. PriorLake really put the pressure on him down low right away. Good side. Prairie looking to skip the puck deep and transition from PriorLake coming up through the neutral zone. Prairie trying to change lines. Feeling moves into the zone.
Talking to this right now, I think it lost. Let me see the connection. Just talk up there.
So Pearson picks up the puck on the wall and looking for somebody open. PriorLake's in the middle of the line change, so not a lot of options. Bartlett moving the puck over to Neese. Neese looking in front. Oh, almost connects with Stearns in front of the net, but just couldn't quite get a stick on it. Stearns picks up the puck in the corner and moves it over to Volt. So far, PriorLake spent the whole time in the Eden Prairie offensive zone, which is, like I said, a good sign. Up to Bartlett, he's going to get a shot on net, looking for a tip and a rebound. Stearns in there digging, trying to move away from everyone and tries to move it out front. And Eden Prairie takes the puck and moves it up the ice. It's not going to be icing. Barry comes up, plays it. Looking to win that possession down the corner, and PriorLake gets that puck, moving it up to Stearns at center. Coming to the neutral zone, nice pass up to Volt. Tries to go around the guy. EP guy makes a nice deep play. EP back up ice, moving up through, try to get a shot on net, get a stick from Woolley, and the puck goes out. Something really simple like that, like for Woolley to make that play as he gets older too, he's going to see those deflections of his stick are super important. It's like really intentional to actually deflect that puck, get it out of play, and get that whistle so your team can reset in the D zone. Knoll over to Woolley, Norgren in the corner. Oh, they're going to get a penalty on Eden Prairie for checking here. PriorLake is trying to break the puck up. Dahl got kind of bumped from behind. Still moving up through to Dom. Dom trying to dangle. Nice little move from Dom and a backhand shot. Almost put that puck in the net. Now Eden Prairie gains possession of the puck, and they're going to get called for it.
Scott here. He's got one penalty. Eden Prairie looks like
Strength at 5-on-5. Kind of unfortunate because the Dom didn't really do anything down there in the corner to really get called a penalty, but it's even strength now, so they're going to have to take these penalties off the clock right now. You can't see the scoreboard, but they got the penalties on the clock, and they'll have to get those taken off because we are playing 5-on-5 still. So that's what the delay is. So they're waiting for the timekeeper. He's got those times off the penalty clock. And here we go, 12:22 in the first period. PriorLake, Eden Prairie, 5-on-5. Leathers wins the draw over to Thielen and gets out to Pearson. Pearson moves it down low. Langley on the forecheck, gains possession of the puck down low. He's going to need a little help down there. Langley still got the puck down low looking, coming behind the net. He's got some room out front now. Nice pass over to Bartlett. Moves it over to Leathers, trying to gain possession. It was in his skates, so kind of hard to get it. Eden Prairie coming up the ice. Good back check by Langley to come back and break up that play. PriorLake's going to change lines. So good start for the Lakers. They've been in the Eden Prairie attacking zone more time than Eden Prairie's been down here on our D zone. I think Eden Prairie hasn't really had much possession time in the attacking zone so far, so I like to keep it that way. So, it's just as I say that, got a little air pass there going D to D for the Lakers, but no harm, no foul. They shoot it. Eden Prairie shoots it wide, and Lakers are trying to get the puck back in the D zone again. Berryman doing a good job on the battle down low. Gets some help from Stearns down low and moves it to the weak side over to Volk. Volk does a nice job chipping the puck and moves it up. great job there by Volt to move that puck up through and get that pass up to Neese. And play just gets kind of broken up a little bit there as they try to enter. He's got some room here now. Volt moves it back to D. Antilla trying to look for Berryman on the D-to-D pass and doesn't quite connect, but PriorLake still has possession of the puck. Down low in the corner, just the right side of Darien, and the goal moves it up. Good breakout pass up from Volt Stearns. Stearns coming through the neutral zone with some speed. Doesn't have much for options and just tries a behind the back pass, but there's really nobody there. Again, Woolley picking up the puck and Langley in the corner in the D zone. PriorLake coming around the net. He's got some room. He's got some ice to use here, so he takes it. Moving up through the neutral zone himself. We got a 3-on-2 coming down for PriorLake now. Langley coming in. Look over. Nice feed. Oh, it's going to be no goal there, unfortunately. It was a really good look from Langley to go out front, but both times that Leathers ended up touching it was both with his left skate. So it ended up no goal there because puck ended up in the net, but Leathers used his skate to put it in. Kind of interesting on that play, like as a former ref too, like, you know, there has to be a kicking motion there. So whether that was really a kicking motion or not, I guess you could argue that, but with no video replay, we're past that, and ref made, I think, the right call because definitely was his skate twice. So no goal for PriorLake, but again, great play, great look from Langley all the way from the start, moving that puck up through and seeing that open ice, taking it, and guys on the 3-on-2 got a good scoring out. So again, good job here. Langley grabs the puck, moves up to the neutral zone, up to Thielen again. Got a kind of a 2-on-2, and Thielen gets it in the corner deep and goes a forecheck, gets possession of the puck. Nice job by Thielen to fight off that pressure, move it up to Leathers, moves up to the point. Good job. The guys are really looking for each other. I like that they're looking to make that pass and moving the puck. It's going to be key as the season moves forward for them to move the puck to each other the way they're trying to. Even if it seems a lot right now. You can't move the puck any more than you. Good play there from Norgren trying to grab the puck out at D and charge in there, but Eden Prairie made a good play there. So Woolley grabbed the puck, getting it deep now. Again, PriorLake putting some pressure on Eden Prairie, and Eden Prairie has a tough time getting the puck out of the zone, just moving it around nice to each other. Down deep from Norgren into the corner. Thielen got the puck. Gonna need little help there, a little quicker, for that support on the puck in that play. But PriorLake's all over him. Woolley's got the puck, moving it up through the neutral zone, finds Dom, and we're back on the forecheck again. Oh, that's a checking penalty, but we're not going to call that. Dahl kind of got hit from behind, but again, moving on. Bartlett grabs the puck and little D-to-D over to Puritan. Nice little juke there. Connor's so good at that, those little moves. That's a trip for sure. And they did get that one because it was right in front of the guy. So good play there by Connor. It all really comes down to like earning that penalty there by the look off and the move he made on that guy coming in. It's really evasive defenseman, and it's fun to watch him play and really draws that penalty by getting around the guy, and the guy tripped him. So power play for Prior-Lake, 8:40 in the first period, 0-0. We got Stearns line out with Neist and Volp. And then Purinton and Bartlett on D. You got to get the puck, get possession of it off the face-offs. That's good. Bartlett moves it down. Stearns looking back to Bartlett. Nice pass. Nice goal there. Good little 2-on-1 between Bartlett and Stearns. Again, started with that win in the offensive zone for the face-off, and so important. Talked about that last night to get that O-zone face-off win on the power play. I mean, anytime, but on the power play especially, you just gain possession of it. Good movement up to Puritan, over to Bartlett, found Stearns down low, and Bartlett crept into that high slot, and Stearns found him, and nice shot from Brax to finish that play off. Great play from the Lakers. 1-0, 8:20 left in the first period here. Lakers coming out, trying to get through there on the breakout. But really, they're doing a good job down low. Like I said, not spending a lot of time in our D zone and just trying to get good, clean breakouts. So this is a good look from Dahl, moving it up through. Got Noel putting pressure on there. Nice D-to-D from Berryman across the ice over to Antilla, and he's going to control it, move it back to Berryman again, and kind of reset. Nice. So regroup there too. The boys look great on their regroup. Like I commented on that last night, that their regroup is looking good. It's going to help them tremendously throughout the season. So PriorLake trying to get some pressure down low. Eden Prairie chips out the neutral zone. Antilla moving it over in some open space for Noel to pick it up. A little move there by Bryson. He's going to kind of go back and use the net a little bit for RD to kind of reset back there on our breakout. Bearman under a little bit of pressure from Eden Prairie. Got control of it. The guys get through the hands a little more there and get on them. There you go. That's what it took. One guy just to get through him and pin the guy up and get a little body on him. Nice play there by Dom to do that, and we could gain possession. What do we got here? We got some kind of penalty or something going on here from the refs. Guys arm for a delayed penalty on somebody for hooking on Dahl. Not sure. It was kind of close to us here and didn't quite see what was exactly going on there, but PriorLake's going to be shorthanded for a minute and a half here with 6:54 left in the first period. 1-0 PriorLake. Eden Prairie is going to get their first power play of the game here, and Lakers are killing, obviously. And Prairie wins the draw. That's their D, and Stearns goes out there, gets a stick on it to break that play up. But couple shot from Eden Prairie from that far side. Nice save by Darian to push it out. Now we got forecheck going on a. There we go. Good pick there from Volt. Good read. You just get a shot on net there. It's a good shot, short-handed, and good play there. So just work that puck down low, and now we're going to see Volpe and Stearns kind of see if they can kill some time down low, kill off this power play. So Volpe doing a good job on that forecheck, and same Stearns coming through. Eden Prairie coming through the neutral zone, but we got numbers back, so we should be able to get on them here and get that puck back. Eden Prairie get the puck, kind of trying to move it out front. Cross pass. Little shifty player there, just chipped that puck out. Yep, that looked like it was, but guess it was still in. But ref was right there on the line to make that call. So Eden Prairie kind of taking the puck out front. Darren, really good job kind of pinning his pad against that post to keep that guy from stuffing around. And got 14 seconds left on this kill here, so be good to get this puck and get this killed off. Oh, man. Unfortunately, they're going to call that penalty in PriorLake. It's, it's unfortunate. It's youth hockey. I don't think it's a penalty, but that's just my opinion. I can't sit here and bash the refs too much. It's not professional. Unfortunately, Bartlett gained possession of that puck and battled the kid in the corner and then just trying to step around him, really, trying to work his hands up around him. It wasn't like he came into him, tried to get around him to get the puck that was sitting next to the kid and ended up hitting him. So, Brax in the box. And Lakers just almost were done killing off that first one. 5 seconds left in the first penalty. So, a 5-on-3 for 5 seconds and then a minute 25 of 5-on-4 hockey again. So basically the last 3 minutes, or last minute and a half, and the next minute and a half, the Lakers going to be killing a penalty. So we'll see what we got for our kill here. Eden Prairie entering the zone. PriorLake doing a good job trying to keep to the outside. And we almost gained possession of that puck. And EP gets a shot on goal at the area, just smothers. Good chance for a whistle, too. I'm a big proponent of getting that whistle, especially short-handed. Kind of just breaks up the play a little bit for the team that's on the power play. It's really looking for some flow and to move the puck around. And the more whistles we can get when we're killing penalties, the better off we're going to be to just disrupt their power play. So win for the face-off for PriorLake. Goes back to Woolley and tries to chip it over, but can't quite get it out. So PriorLake again battling for that puck down low, and Eden Prairie puts a pass out in the slot. Anders is right there. Thielen picks it up. Looks like he's going to cross, so I like that. He does a good job of curling back, and there's no pressure, so we regroup and try to come through. Eden Prairie's got possession now, coming in the zone. They're going to try to get set up down here, but Prior Lake's doing a really good job of getting on them and not really giving them a lot of time to really get set up on that power play. Nice pass from Leathers over to Thielen. If he can get it back, oh, he got it in there. Still ended up fighting him off and putting it in there. Nice play from Thielen to keep just giving it as that puck was kind of out in front of him. He was battling with that guy who was on him like from the shot. But really nice play from Caleb Leathers over there with that pass to get that over to Thielen in the first place. It was just a really nice pass. His heads up. He knew what he was going to do with the puck before he even got on his stick, and you could tell that put it over to Anders and just the right time. So Prior Lake scores a shorthanded goal and is up 2-0 now. Thielen from Leathers. Eden Prairie's got 8 seconds left on that power play at this point. So they're going to try to see if they get a shot off at least. 3 seconds left on that. And that penalty's up. Prior Lake's back to full strength, and we're going to look to get back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Again, Prior Lake battling out with the blue line. Try to pick it up. And Eden Prairie just grabs at the neutral zone. Battle along the wall close to us. Until making a move there and trying to get rid of that 1-4 checker. Nice TD pass behind the net to Berryman. He looks, good look there to Berryman. And Dom still grabs it, is able to get it up to nose, got speed coming in. And, good look. You could see he was shooting for that blocker side of the goalie. It was open. It was where he was going for it, but the guy just got his stick on him. Got 3:08 left in the first period, and Prior Lake's back to 5-on-5 now. It's like I said, the last 3 minutes they were killing a penalty. So until puck out the point, makes a nice move, tries to move it across, and Eden Prairie's right there to pick it off. Eden Prairie making a line change, so Prior Lake down in there deep in their zone and got some time to break it out there. Pass from EP coming up through the neutral zone. This looks to me like a couple of Eden Prairie's better players that are on the ice right now, so this would be the group to watch out for if I was Prior Lake. So good job by the Prior Lake D to gain possession of that puck and get it up. And even though we didn't get a clean breakout on that, we got the puck out. It's a good time for us to get a wholesale change there. Everybody's off the ice, so we got fresh legs on the ice now, so it's good after being in your D zone for a little bit. So Prior Lake's got a little bit extra speed now. They kind of come through, trying to get the puck out. Got 2 minutes left in the first period. Trying to gain possession down low. It looks like Bartlett's going to grab it with not a lot of pressure. And we should be moving up the ice now a little bit, knowing that Brack's going to be able to have some time and space. Volp, nice move. Just dangles that guy in the neutral zone. Tries to go through the legs of the other guy, but D played that well. So Nice down low, trying to gain control of it. And Volp over there to help out. We're going to go D to D and see if we can get that puck up right away. Stearns picks up through the neutral zone. He's got some speed. And that's what happens if you try to get step in front of him. So Prior Lake ends up losing control of the puck. They still got it in the offensive zone and put that pressure on the last minute here of the first period. Nice move by Purinton up top. He's going to have to get that puck down deep in the corner. Gets it down there to Stearns, and Stearns kind of got it looking for Thielen to work it to him and try to get a little cycle play out of the corner, but EP ends up getting control of the puck. Good job by Brax to get that puck away for the kid, number 50. Eden Prairie kid actually has decent hands there. He was moving around pretty well. There we go. Langley picking up the puck with a little bit coming through. Oh, just couldn't quite connect there coming through. And Eden Prairie's coming down the 4-on-2, but end up pass goes into the corner. Woolley all over him. Norgren looking to move it back to Woolley behind, and that's okay because it gave Mason some time there to be able to move that puck up a little further up into the neutral zone. So 13 seconds left in the period. Prior Lake's coming down on the forecheck. Well, okay, that's a penalty. Yeah, they do have that guy Number 22 from Eden Prairie is going to take a penalty at the end of the period here with 1.8 seconds left in the first period. Prior Lake's going to go on the power play for the remaining 2 seconds, then be on a power play at the beginning of the second for a minute 28. I don't think that guy really liked that we knocked their guy down, but it was just a good puck protect from, I can't remember who was over there on the wall, but really just protected the puck and kind of the Eden Prairie guy came to get it. He bumped off him, and I don't think their guy liked it really much, his teammate, and came in and kind of popped our guy and was going to sit for that. So end of the first period, Lakers up 2-0, and they'll start the second period on a pretty much that full minute and a half power play. Good period from Prior Lake. Some good things. Like I said last night, their regroup looks really good. Their timing is a little better today too. You could tell last night was a little choppy, and that game just couldn't kind of get anything really going. So it's good to see the boys kind of flowing a little more and getting more scoring opportunities. And like I said, they really haven't spent a lot of time down in their defensive zone. More time in the offensive zone. So that's what we want to see every game. Start the second period. Prior Lake's on that power play now. Then we got Leathers and Thielen and Langley line out with Purinton and Bartlett. Minute 12 left on that power play. Langley's going to take the puck around top of the circle. Looking for somebody open. Works it down to Leathers in the corner. Back up to Purinton at the point. Carter's got some room. He's going to take a shot. Not bad puck movement there, but we really need to get some traffic in front of the net if we're shooting that puck from out the point. And the goalie's got a great look at it like that. It's just an easy save for him, and you got to get traffic in front, at least one, maybe even two guys in front of the net there to create some screens and be there for tips and rebounds. Nice move from Purinton up top. He's looking good pass the middle over to Bart. Oh, and the puck's in. That's Bartlett gets his second goal of the game. Nice pass from Purinton. And juked that guy out at the blue line and moved it back up top to Bartlett, who shot off the post and came back out, hit the goalie's leg pad, then bounced in. So second goal for Brax Bartlett. He's having a good game so far. So see if we can get him one more. Good face-off win for the Lakers. Dahl taking the puck down the right side, looking to find some. Oh, good look to the middle for Noel. It just didn't quite connect there. Now Eden Prairie comes through. So Eden Prairie grabs puck and getting a shot on goal down there. And a little bit choppy for the Lakers as they're just trying to get control of the puck there and move it up on that breakout. We got Norgren finds the weak side over there and Dom, and we couldn't quite connect with that. But again, Eden Prairie coming through. Nice little feed over there from 93 over to 98. It's the guys, like I said, a little number 98 for EP and 93 for that matter. A couple good players. 98's got some wheels on him, so certainly gonna have to keep an eye on that guy. Stearns, Volt, Neist, Berryman, and Antilla. Lakers win the draw, coming through the neutral zone, Stearns coming through, moves it over to Neist, and back over to Volpe up top. Volpe still trying to gain possession of the puck down low. And coming in, and good job by Berryman holding that line there. It didn't quite work out for him, but it still was the right play. We're just working hard to get back, too. What a great play. Unfortunately, that results in a goal for Eden Prairie, but to be honest, the right play was made there. Sometimes just the puck doesn't bounce your way. I like the pinch from Berryman there. It really wasn't like it was a reckless play, but it did lead to this, the way the puck bounced off the shin guard to Eden Prairie getting a breakaway there and burying that puck. But in my opinion, the right play was made there, and it just didn't work out for us. So Eden Prairie gets the puck, 3-1 now, 13 minutes in the second period. Prior Lake looking to get back to work here and get the next one. So we got Leathers, and Leathers takes a shot. Good shot, just a little bit wide. It ends up clearing out and going down to the other end. So Pierrington going down to retrieve that puck in the D zone. Just nice little move there from him. We're going to end up, Prior Lake's going to end up taking a penalty there. Oh, okay, now that guy's going to go too. So it's kind of interesting because, so play develops in front of the net, and we take kind of a late roughing penalty, but then to me, a really undisciplined penalty from the Prairie player to come in that late and hit our guy when they were going to have the power play on that. So we should be 5-on-5. Looks like that's the ref is signaling again. Coincidental minor penalties. So 5-on-5, and yep. But yeah, back to that play before, a down low. Nice save there from Darien to keep this game 3-1. So, yep, 5-on-5 hockey, 12:33 in the second period. Prior Lake looking to get that one back. We just gave up to Eden Prairie, but Eden Prairie's got little fire in them now after getting that goal. You can tell. So it'd be nice if we could get the next one and shut that down. Looks like Norgren taking the puck up through the neutral zone. He's going to carry through. He's got some room and enter into the zone. And it comes around to the other side. Eden Prairie gets it out of the zone, but Prior Lake gains possession of it. Max Nees takes it around behind the net and looking to make that pass up. A break out there, and if we can break out like that, come through that zone with some speed, we get a good opportunity there. Stearns coming in, looking for somebody in front, still looking for that pass across, but Eden Prairie guy kind of breaks that one up a little bit, and Stearns just gets possession of the puck back again and heading through it back zone entry again, and see what he's looking for somebody in front, but just not quite getting that pass through. So Eden Prairie grabs a puck in their own D zone, and they're going to break out, come down on a 1-on-3. So good D there. Well, we got to be careful about that pass across the slot like that. It's got to be a really, really, really open. Good job by Antilla down low, moving the puck through, looking for Prior Lake to kind of get the puck and move it down to the other end here. It's a good job. I like that we're get the puck down low in their zone, and hopefully we can get a little more zone time down here. Yeah, Bryson Knoll behind the net, trying to look for somebody. Trying to find Dom up on the half wall, and Eden Prairie just does a good job of putting some pressure on, and now coming through the neutral zone here. Good D there from Antilla. Really good angle on the guy and get a little body on him there. And same thing in the corner there too, just getting body and pin him so he can get some help. The battle along the wall. Good job for Prior Lake along there to gain possession of that. That's a good look. That's what we're talking about with that cross ice pass. A good look. Guy flying through wide open. And that's when we want those passes through the slot like that. So good pass by Berryman there to move up through, and Prior Lake gets a good shot on goal. So Eden Prairie coming down on a 1-on-2. Good job again by Prior Lake to good communication down there from the guys. Pierrington heading up the ice. A couple of good moves around. The guy's going to gain the line, end up just getting it through there. Oh, we got to get back, get on the D side of that puck. There we go. Got our numbers back now, and sweeping at that puck there. That's offside, so get a whistle for Prior Lake here. It'll help to reset a little bit. Seems like the last couple shifts, Eden Prairie's been kind of bringing a little bit extra energy, and the Lakers having a not hard time responding to it, but just evening it out a little more. Let's call it that. Good face-off win for Leathers. Back to Bartlett. He's looking in the middle for Langley. Finds him. Good job by Langley to just regroup that one back and kind of reset there. Trying to come up the wall and gain the zone. Nice little play up to Leathers from Langley. Leathers trying to come through and look to get on his forehand. There we go. Lakers again. Possession from Eden Prairie coming up through the neutral zone now. Bartlett coming behind the net. Looking for the open wing over there to Thielen. He tries to move it up through, and Eden Prairie gets a stick on it and gets a shot on goal after that turnover there. 8:48 in the second period, 3-1 Lakers. Again, so much this game changes with like the momentum. You know, it seemed to take a slight shift when Eden Prairie scored that goal, and now the Lakers with more of an even game the last like 3 or 4 shifts. But we'll get back to getting the next one, and then here's a good chance of a 3-on-1. You got Anders coming down the right side, finds Leathers right in front. Great play. Yep. Turnover in the high part of the defensive zone for the Lakers, and leads to a 3-on-1 for Prior Lake. A nice pass from Thielen over to Leathers, who finishes it off into the net. So Lakers up now 4-1. And that's what we were talking about too. I was just mentioning about the momentum in the game and how much it changes with the boys, that we hopefully can respond that way 4-1 now and get that next goal after the team scores one on us, because it's huge to just get that next one and kind of shut them down a little bit. So we'll see now here. Got a little delay here. It seems like the refs trying to communicate with the benches about something. Maybe when those penalties for those coincidental minors were going to be out. So now everybody's out of the box, and we're 5-on-5 hockey. Good face-off win for Prior Lake. Up to Norgren, D-to-D. Tries to move it up to Neist, and puck ends up in the attacking zone. Neist going on the forecheck, coming in, and Stearns coming in too to try to take the puck away. We gained possession of the puck there. And Prairie coming through on that turnover. Good job by the D to keep on the outside. Looks like good job by Woolley too in front to just protect. So Neist moves up to Stearns, trying to look for that breakout pass. Got to get back to that flow of our breakout and our timing of that. Probably talk about that a lot throughout the season. Like, if something gets kind of mixed up down there with that breakout, it's all that timing's off, and it just doesn't seem to really flow out of the zone the way you want it to. Once you start that breakout coming up through from the D, and up to the wing or the center, whoever they choose to go to, you really want that flow of the breakout just to continue up and out of the zone. Even if it's not always clean, it gets out with everybody charging forward. So now we kind of pinning our zone for a little bit for Prior Lake, and just want to get this puck out at this point. It's been about 20 seconds now or a whistle. Good whistle from Darian there to recognize that we're pinning our zone for a little bit and just get that whistle for our team so we could get a line change and, again, hit that reset button. And that's what happens. It happens if that breakout, 2-3 opportunities for Prior Lake to maybe just, if it comes down to it, even chipping that puck off the glass to get it up and out in the neutral zone, and you get a 50-50 puck in the neutral zone, is going to be better than playing in your D zone for 20-30 seconds at a time. You get tired when that happens. So good little chip up there from Berryman to Thielen, and finds Langley again, who gets a good shot down low, and Prior Lake scores their 5th goal of the game. So all start again. If you look at that play, that breakout, and having that flow of that breakout, and really, from Berryman up to Langley, and just that touch pass to to Leathers, and then over to Langley, whatever. It's a smart play, and it happens fast, and it moves keeps the flow, I should say, of that breakout or that regroup coming up through with speed. So another nice D to D and up to the wing there. We just got to make sure that pass connects when we go to the middle. And Barry moves up to Dahl. And again, Berryman, and now we got a little quick 2-on-1 kind of resulting with Barry. If you get it back to him, good try there between Dom and Berryman, and I like Berryman jumping up into that play too and recognizing that offensive opportunity to get involved in that play offensively. Got a lot of D like that. That looking forward to this winter of seeing them get involved in the game offensively too. Some skilled D back there, so not only good defensemen but very skilled offensively as well. 6:29 left in the second period. 5-1 Lakers. Going to face off to the right side of Darien in the D zone for Prior Lake. Another face off win for Prior Lake. We'll move it up to Leathers, up to Langley, and the play is going to be offside just a little bit. So we got Leathers and Thielen and Langley out with Pierington and Bartlett. Prairie wins that face off, but Prior Lake still ends up getting possession of it. Langley grabs the puck along the wall, and looks like going in the middle and drop pass back to Thielen and a shot on goal. Prairie will take that whistle so they can get the opportunity to change their lineup. Good job by the Lakers. Really seems like since they got that fourth goal, they kind of turned it back on again. And like I said, that momentum in the game is important, and just don't want that team to even really get a sniff that they're going to win the hockey game if you're the better team. Stay on them. We got Langley moving it over to Thielen there. Took a shot and kind of went off the back of the goal. Good look over there to Leathers and the shot on goal from the short side there. Just in the name of moving the puck there, that line's doing a good job of continuing to move the puck, and just maybe one more pass on that play to try to hit Langley out front for a tap in, possibly instead of that low percentage shot from the so far outside. Just keep moving the puck, boys. That's the whole thing. Just keep moving the puck. So looks like that puck was shot out by we're going to say it. Eden Prairie guy shot it out, so the face-off's going to be down low. So we got the Stearns line out, Neist on wing, and Volpe, and then Norgren and Woolley on D. Looks like they're just going to push this puck straight up and see what they can do there. Stearns won the face-off there, just kind of went to the middle, and no one was there. Eden Prairie ends up icing the puck after that draw, so looks like Coach Leather is going to have a quick chat with them too to try to run a little bit of a face-off play here. Smart, just a quick little play there. That play looked like it was going to work, and I don't know if everybody wasn't on the right page, and it's so early in the year too that the boys are trying to figure that out. And the face-off win for Stearns, gets back to Neist. The Prairie guy takes control of it though, and then ends up chipping it down the ice. So Woolley's coming back behind to break it out, looking for some options, and moves it up to his left. Good little chip there off the boards by Neist and moved it up to Volpe. Volpe's going to move it over to Stearns. He's going to look, and then Stearns comes in, and goalie makes a good save on him there. Nice play, though, right from the start there on that breakout from Max Neist, making that nice little chip off the wall, then headmanning that puck up to Volpe, and Volpe pulling the D over and moving it over to Stearns, and just couldn't quite get that in there. Goalie came out and cut off that angle there. Tough play there when you get the puck on your stick and it's rolling a little bit, making that decision whether or not you want to try to just one-time that and take a chance on it, maybe going in or try to make a move there. So goalie made a nice save there, though. So PriorLake coming back, trying to regroup that puck, and Berryman picks it up in the D zone, comes around the net, wheeling, looking for the wing there. PriorLake looking to break that puck out, but it turns over to Eden Prairie now. Very good neutral zone forecheck from PriorLake. That doesn't seem like we're really giving Eden Prairie too much room to do much. Yeah, D to D. Berryman wins a little stick battle down there, moves it up to the center. Bryson Knoll gets it over to Easton. Dahl's going to dump it in. I like that play. Bryson was up in front of him, so Dahl just chipped it in so Bryson could be the first one to go get it. Going to lose control of the corner, and Eden Prairie chips it out again. We're going to look to regroup here. Puck ends up in our D zone, and too much body there. Make sure we're playing the puck there. All right, here we come. Berryman coming through the neutral zone. He's got some speed coming through. He ends up getting up to Dom. Dom gets chopped off his stick. Antilla, nice little play there, too, if we can get that puck to the outside and gain the zone. There we go. Now get to the net. Dahl going to the net, too. Good shot placement from Knoll there. I like that. It's a good chance when you didn't have that pass open, but shot to that far side of the goalie, I think, hoping that rebound to come off his pad and right out to Dahl. So Bartlett coming through now. We had a turnover in the neutral zone for PriorLake, and just get control of that puck. And here we go. Leathers coming in and beat that guy kind of on the outside. Shot on goal, goes off. We're still digging. That puck is still loose. And my guess is that they're not going to call that a goal. Looks like the ref is going to take that puck outside for man in the crease. Probably a little mercy call for Eden Prairie, to be honest. Like, the puck is in the crease, and we're digging for the puck in the crease. We have every right to be in the crease digging for the puck. If the way that rule's written, if the puck's not in the crease and we're hanging out just standing in the crease, then yes, they could put that face off, which they did outside for man in the crease. But the puck is loose in the crease. We have every right to be in there digging for it. But it's 5-1 hockey game, so in the second period with under 3 minutes left, so can't be too critical. We got Leathers and Langley and Thielen out. Puck kind of goes. That's just a tough call. Now you're kind of crossing the line. It went from bringing it outside. If you look at that sequence of face-off locations there, going from bringing it outside. Now after that little back and forth, he just called that called that intentional offside. Brought it all the way down to our zone for intentional offside, which not a good call. So I will be critical on that one. So, anyway, so Langley grabs the puck and Puritan steps up, and we're going to bring that puck back and try to regroup that. So a pretty choppy shift here the last minute and a half for both teams. Can't quite seem to get any flow here, but a lot of whistles and offsides and stuff like that. Bartlett's going to pick up the puck and come around the net, look for Langley, gets it up to him on the wall. Puritan picks it up behind the net. He's going to move it up to that strong side. A lot of pressure over there on that side. It's tough when the puck gets that far up the wall to come back with it, but you want to bring that puck back and don't come up where there's so much pressure. So good job by Langley, kind of battling there, trying to get control of that puck. He almost puts that in there. It's still loose, and the whistle blows from the ref, and I don't know what they're going to call. The puck is still loose. I don't know if he just lost sight of it and blew it down. So Stern's line out here now. Let's see if they can get one in here. Minute 50 left, 5-1 Lakers in the second period. It's under 2 minutes left. Good stick there by Norgren. Got to get back and get some numbers back, get some help back there, guys. We see our D stepping up there like that, and I didn't see the numbers there for a second back. We're lucky that play was offside, but we gotta get back there and help out on that D side of the puck. Just for a second there was risky. So good D to D pass. We'll move up and try to get that pass up to Volt. And Stern's coming on the forecheck too in the neutral zone. Norgren going to pick it up about the red line, cross in. Trying to gain that zone. He did gain the zone, but trying to go around those guys. So we're going to change the forwards too again. Try to get something else going here. So last couple shifts a little choppy for the Lakers. Trying to get back into their groove and find their spot. They come out with the Leathers line again here in the last shift of the second period here. So you get that shift again of the momentum. So Peart's a nice move around the guy. He's coming right down on that short side. Looks to go short side high and just goes barely off the goalie's shoulder. So Thielen digging for the puck down the corner, looking for some help. We got all three of our forwards down there. Langley coming out, recognizing that, moving out to be high. Got Leathers and Thielen down there digging for the puck. 48 seconds left in the period. See if we can kind of get that thing out of there. And good job, Purinton joined that forecheck and jumping up since he had Langley up there covering for him, and then gets back and recovers anyway. So good job by Connor there, working to do everything he can in this shift. Nice little juke there. He's going to have to kind of recover. 23 seconds left in the period. Lakers picked up the puck. Leathers coming through the neutral zone, bringing it wide. He's got Thielen behind him. He's going to bring it into the corner and look for someone in front, and puck ends up behind the net. Good job by Langley to try to get that up to Bartlett. Look to move it across. It was the right play to move it across. We got 4 seconds left here. See if we can get a chance. Good try there for at least a shot on goal and a deflection. A shot from Anders and possible deflection there from Langley. So end of the second period. Lakers are up 5-1. Overall, good couple periods of hockey for the guys. Scored more goals in this game than they did in the first 2 scrimmages. But like I said, in the last scrimmage too, I think a lot of it is that for them, like kind of finding their groove and clicking a little bit. It struggled a little bit last night. It's tough to watch them working hard, doing a lot of right things, but just not really clicking. And tonight, that's happening more. So then you see that result of the score. So yeah, good job by the guys to respond after yesterday's 4-1 loss and respond by just charging through that and continuing to do the right things and make the right plays. They're moving the puck well to each other, and just got to keep doing that and just stay on Eden Prairie. So we're going to start with Noel and Dom and Dahl. PriorLake trying to get possession of that puck there. Kind of chipped around through the neutral zone. Eden Prairie ends up getting it. Moving it around on the regroup here. Nice regroup from Eden Prairie. Finds that guy up the middle that's coming down on 1-on-3 and doesn't have much for options. So Darren kicks that puck over to the corner, and PriorLake trying to grab it. And Antilla down there moves it over to Berryman. Berryman looking to move it back to the other side again. That little quick play there just opened up that side of the ice so we could come out without being in so much pressure on that other side. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I like that play that they bring it back and look for that open side without the pressure. So PriorLake's got numbers and coming back. Yeah, just kind of get that puck and get it deep. This guy's just whacking on Bryson all there. Bryson looks to hit Woolley up front. Woolley goes through a little one-timer. Tries to hammer it right in the corner. You could see from this angle it was going in, but the goalie made a good blocker save there. Eden Prairie coming through with some speed through the neutral zone on that side. Shoots wide. It's going to give PriorLake a chance to come up out of the zone now at a quick transition here into a 2-on-1. So Max Nees trying to move it over to Volp. Goes off the Eden Prairie kid's skate. So that didn't work out. Volp and Stearns down the corner digging for it. And we're kind of getting a little. Looks like Volp's going to take maybe a tripping penalty or a hooking penalty on those guys. Maybe it's on. Looks like it's on Volp. I think he got a little stick in there on the guy right as the guy was trying to kind of pull away from him accidentally. But I was just kind of commenting right before that for those guys, like, you know, all three of those forwards within a small 10-foot circle over there. We got to stay spread out. You know, we've got two guys already over there on the puck. The third guy's got to hang out in the weeds a little bit. So now we're killing a penalty. 13 minutes left in the second period. Nees chips it down the ice. It doesn't look like it's going to quite. Did make it. So he's going to get off the ice, and they're going to change the forwards now and get fresh legs out there. Kill this penalty off. Minute 16 left on the kill. 5-1 PriorLake. 12:53 left in the third. And we really have about 20 minutes on the hour clock. Keep you updated on that too. I hope with the Peewee AA's with an hour and 15-minute games that we don't have a lot of games that don't finish. But throughout the season, I'll keep you updated on that hour clock because sometimes that is what's going to end the game. Nice little move there by Purinton to use the net to evade that guy and kind of escapes back around and DDD pass up to Bartlett. Langley still is able to get his stick on that and get it up to Leathers. Is coming through, tries to slip through, but the D gets in his way. I'm going to call that for probably interference on Eden Prairie there for that defenseman. Kind of stepped in Leathers' way a little bit. Not mind the initial contact of like kind of stepping in his way, but then he did kind of stay in his way, I guess you could say, for a while. And that defenseman has to turn and go play that puck. He can't just, when Leathers chipped it by him, just get in his way for too long. I guess you could say he got maybe a second or two, but he kind of stayed in his lane the whole time. So 4-on-4 now for 42 seconds. And then he will be on the power play. PriorLake will be on the power play for a little bit after this 4-on-4. So shot from Thielen from the outside. Goalie makes a pretty routine save on that one. Got Leathers, Bartlett, Thielen, and Purinton on the ice. So Purinton picks up the puck on that wall. It's going to run it down low over to the other side, weak side corner for Thielen. Gets kind of bumped and knocked down, but Leathers gets possession of the puck and gets it back up top to Purinton. Takes a shot on goal. Got Thielen right in front, and their guy just kind of took him down there in front, whatever, but offside, I think, on Eden Prairie here. So we're going to get a couple different forwards out on the ice. And still 4-on-4 for 5 seconds. Then PriorLake will be on the power play for 49 seconds. Then once we get our guy back here, once we get Volp back. So PriorLake wins that draw, gets a shot, goes wide, and now we're 5-on-4 for the next 43 seconds. So see if PriorLake can get this set up down here. And little turnover there at the blue line, but Purinton's there to recover and heading into the zone. He's going to work his way through the middle and dangle around a couple guys. And he moves it back up top to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to take a shot there and gets blocked by the Eden Prairie guy, but good job by Langley to just stay on the guys. But Eden Prairie is able to chip it out. 14 seconds left in that power play, so maybe get one chance to enter the zone. Bartlett moves it up to Eden Prairie, and They're going to probably clear the zone here, or not. And Eden Prairie gain the zone though, and that power plays up for Prior Lake. We're back to 5-on-5 now. 10:44 left in the third. 5-1 Prior Lake. Good job by Eden Prairie moving it up through that neutral zone. Prior Lake does a nice job of just staying on them and covering their guys and stay on them there. Bartlett takes the puck and escapes out to the far side. He's going to move it up to Dom. He's going to move it back to Bartlett as he comes through. 3-on-2 for Prior Lake. Bartlett coming in the zone, looking to make a play here. He gets puck taken away from him down there. Oh, little turnover there up top from Prior Lake, and almost led to an EP breakaway there, but Stearns recovered on that play. So we got Stearns moving the puck up to Dahl. And Antillo's going to join the rush here too on that weak side. See, Dahl leaves it back for Stearns. Stearns comes around the net looking for somebody. He finds Dahl in front. Oh, nice glove save from the Prairie goalie. Good play though. Stearns moves out front to Dahl, and it ends up goalie just Dahl got a good shot off too, but that goalie just made a really nice glove save. Probably his best save of the game right there for that kid. 9:39 left in the third. 15 minutes on the hour clock, so we should get this game in. Eden Prairie wins that draw in the D zone, their D zone, and comes down and can't quite get a shot off though. This is their line. That's a better line, but errant pass kind of goes up to Max Neese. He's going to come in the zone and see what he can kind of find somebody open. Tries to move up to Stearns, a little stick lift from the EP guy, and EP gains possession of the puck and coming up through the neutral zone now. 3-on-2. Good stick there from Berryman. Poke check that puck off, and Volt picks it up and now moves it up to Neese. Just coming in, see if he can get a shot. Max get a shot off, and D played that really well and was kind of caught up to him, and not a lot of options there for Max. So again, to get a little choppy play, Berryman picks it up, see if he can come in. D takes it away from him. Oh, that looked like almost a check there from Neese, but we're gonna let that go. Oh, how do you call that? He's gonna call that penalty on Thielen, and Thielen's carrying the puck. It's just, I don't know what he's got. He's got a penalty on Eden Prairie, I think, because we touched the puck. So we'll see what he's got here. He's gonna call a checking penalty on the Eden Prairie kid when he's the one that got knocked over by Thielen there as he tried to check him. No, this is going to be on us. That's what I thought from the beginning. And he's the puck carrier. It's just kind of a pet peeve of mine that a guy carrying the puck is just trying to go around a guy, and the guy steps in front of him, and he just smashes him because he's in his way and ends up in the box. It's only thing I could say is it's probably a little bit of a pity penalty for Eden Prairie being down by 4 goals here and 8 minutes left in the game. So, but still not good. It just doesn't can't justify that to the player for taking that penalty when what did he do wrong? So we're going to kill this off now. 1:14 left in that penalty to kill off, and 8 minutes left in the game. Face off, goes back to Derry and just gets the whistle. So Prior Lake looking to kill off this power play. Eden Prairie's D got control of the puck up top, can move it down the half wall, back up top again, and looking to work that perimeter a little bit and get a shot off. Oh, nice tip. Really good play from Eden Prairie. It's just a really nice tip, actually, and shot from that D back there. Just beats Derry on that far side. Unfortunately for Prior Lake, Eden Prairie converts on that power play. Good play for them. Nice tip into the corner or whatever, but this is where it's come back to the call. You know what I mean on Thielen down there. We should have never been killing off a penalty in the first place. So. Again, we'll see how Prior Lake responds to this. Still 7:36 left in the game. It's 5-2. It's a 3-goal hockey game. You know, to me, a lot can still happen in the next 7.5 minutes of the game. So especially like talked about before, with that momentum change, it's a little bit probably in Eden Prairie's side now, but we'll see if Prior Lake can just. Oh, good try there. Nice feed out front from Dom out to Dahl, and goalie makes another big save. Easton's probably going to want one of those two back. But good play from Prior Lake. Good look in front and great scoring opportunity. And another big save from the Eden Prairie goalie. Prior Lake gets that puck and trying to move it behind the net. And Eden Prairie coming out, moving it up through. Eden Prairie trying to gain the zone, but Prior Lake's kind of all over them, and it's really not anywhere for the guy to go. Antilla on the puck, battling over there in the corner. Yeah, Dom moves it up and gets that puck out. And that play's going to be offside. Eden Prairie guy was inside the blue line there when they shot it in, so it's automatic offside. USA hockey rules in the winter. Icing? How's that icing? Kid shot it from like the side of the red line, right? Guess they're going to call that icing, and we're going to take it down to Eden Prairie's D zone. Yeah, it was offside. Yeah, he called icing, Oh, a little quick pass out there for Eden Prairie, and almost led to a little quick 2-on-1 there, but got Neese coming behind the net, looking to move it up to Volpe. Moves it up to Stearns. It can't quite get control of that as that pass comes through. Eden Prairie trying to regroup that puck and gain the zone here. That's going to be called for sure. Stearns going to go to the box for a tripping penalty here. You can probably tell from the crowd reaction they probably didn't like that one. I would honestly probably looks like a trip. They're going to call it now at this point in the game. Eden Prairie gets possession of the puck down low and trying to move it out front. And the circuit gets a little risky down there. We're short-handed. We just got to get this puck out and ice it, do whatever we need to do to get through this and kill this one off. Last thing we want to do here is let Eden Prairie back in this game by, making this game a 2-goal game instead of a 3-goal game that it is now. So good job by Prior Lake to get possession of the puck and try to just get it deep into the Eden Prairie zone. Eden Prairie's going to change up their forwards, and Prior Lake changing their D. So we got Berryman and Antilla out there at D with Langley and Don Mayaria killing this penalty off for us. Eden Prairie wins a draw. Antilla, nice job. They're going to call that penalty too on Antilla just for angling him into the boards there like that. It's tough calls here late in the game for Prior Lake. It's teach the kids to angle like that and pin them to the wall, and I don't think that's checking in my mind. When the guy skates into you, he's just as much responsible for that. They're both entitled to that space. But 5-on-3 for 44 seconds, so it's going to be a really big kill for Prior Lake to get through this next minute 30 and without any damage. So got Berryman coming up the ice and trying to get that puck in and get it deep. So job from Prior Lake and pressure with only 3 guys out there. Got Langley and Pierington and Berryman out there digging in the corner, trying to win that battle. Langley comes up to the Eden Prairie's D, and they're going to shoot. Oh, puck rebound over there from Darien. Good job from the D, though, from Berryman to get a stick on that, get that pushed out into the corner. Got 6 seconds left on that 5-on-3 now. And Eden Prairie working up top, trying that shot from the point, and Darien's going to glove that one and get that whistle. Got a big whistle there. It's good to get that stoppage of play. I'd mentioned it before on the penalty kill for sure. It just kind of makes it choppy for the other team who's trying to set up. 4:33 left in the third. 5-2 Lakers. Oh, there's that shot in the point and tip from in front too, number 22 from Eden Prairie. So 2 goals, same kind of situation, power play goals from Eden Prairie in the last 3 minutes of this game, and now it's a 5-3 hockey game. So at one point where PriorLake was up 5-1, and now there's 4:26 left in the game, about less than 5 minutes on the hour clock. So it's going to be pushing it with these last couple stoppages to get this game in with the game time and not the hour clock. But we'll see. Main thing is here for PriorLake to start looking at. There's 4 minutes left in the game here. Just get pucks out of the zone and play smart defensively. We really don't need to score again at this point to win the hockey game. We're up 5-3. Just stay out of the box and get pucks out of the zone and get them deep and play on the defensive side of the puck right now. So here you go, Eden Prairie coming through. Purinton does a nice job of breaking up that play. Puck's kind of pinned over there against the wall somewhere, and the boys are kind of battling for it. No one really knows where it is. Purinton comes out. He's got some ice, so he's going to come up the middle. It's offside, though, on the left side from Langley. Just kind of got a little overexcited and got across the line a little early. So penalties, back to 5-on-5 then. 3:30 left in the third period, 5-3 Lakers. Got Stearns line out. And again, smart hockey here. Just get pucks deep, keeping that F3 up high for sure, and not staying out of the box. So battle down low for PriorLake. Stearns on the puck, trying to get possession of it, trying to get it deep in the zone. Eden Prairie takes it and gets the puck coming through the neutral zone. Bartlett gets it, moves it up to Stearns. Stearns kind of chips it up to himself. He's going to win that battle, but he's going to kind of put himself offside the first, and as he's coming through with that. You got to get possession of that puck and get it out in front of you. If he does cross that line with control of the puck, you actually could come in with your skates first, backwards across the line. If you have control of the puck, you're still onside, but he didn't quite have control of that puck when he crossed the blue line there, so they call him offside. So good job by Bartlett there. Get it up to Volpe, and Volpe's coming down on a 1-on-4 there without too much for options. And then we got Eden Prairie coming down. They're going to try to get the puck in deep. Bartlett's going to get it and move it across to Purinton over there. Is coming up through, looking the weak side for Volpe, and pass kind of behind him a little bit. Volpe, good job on the forecheck to angle these guys over that side, right into Leathers. So here is the call here now. Too many players for PriorLake. I don't know. These guys are just last 3-4 penalties in a row on PriorLake, and I'd say pretty much every one of them are a little soft. I'm sure that's what Coach Leathers is having that conversation with them right now. That we got called for too many players on the ice there, and I'd have to go back and look at the film to really see if it was how tight it was, but it did play the puck right away after one of our guys came on the ice, but I didn't see anything that really stood out as too many players, especially in a 5-3 hockey game with 2 minutes left in the game. So, or possibly less. There's 3:13 on the clock right now. So Eden Prairie gets a face-off win there, gets a shot, just goes just over the net. So PriorLake just trying to kind of get out of this one, and the puck's going to be out now, so that relieves a little bit of pressure for a second. And Being Prairie trying to turn. They got their goalie pulled right now too. So it's 6-on-4 right now. That's why you see that extra white jersey out there right now. You got Woolley carrying the puck behind the net, trying to move it up. Gets it up to Langley. He's just going to kind of chip it out of the zone. A smart play there just to kind of kill another 10 seconds or so. And Prairie regrouping and entering the zone. 98 coming in. Good play by the D to get a stick on him here. See if we can block shot there. Uh-oh. The puck's just loose in front. The guy's battling for it. No one really knows where it is or whatever. It looks like ref's going to call it a goal for them. So it's going to be a little controversy regarding this, but either way, at this point, the longer that Coach Leathers can talk to the coach, and the hour clock is going to end here anyway. So we got a minute 25 left on the clock. They're actually running the clock now, which shouldn't be running at any time. They get the puck down quick, but the game is going to be over at 3:15. So now the clock's over. Game's over. 5-4. They haven't changed even on now they did on the scoreboard. So minute 13 left in the game clock. But like I said, we're always pushing that hour clock with our games. So that hour clock just ended the game there. So 5-4 win for the Lakers. Kind of ugly at the end there. Some things to clean up at the end, but overall, good job by the boys and good moving the puck and getting some goals tonight. So good win for the Lakers. Good job, boys. Good job on your first win.